Well, it is deadline day, but here we are talking about Bristol City's trip to Swansea because, well, Bristol City not going to make any more signings on deadline day. In another depressing situation for the club, we talk about the next game. That's the only way we can kind of move on, isn't it? But the only way we can kind of eradicate that is by winning games of football, and we'll all be proven wrong if we win the next few games, I suppose. And the next game is against Swansea away tomorrow, 12:30 kickoff, the usual against Swansea. It will be another interesting test because Swansea, kind of similar to us, haven't really found their feet under Michael Duff, their manager. He's come in from Barnsley and he's kind of famed for taking a bit of time, but once it does get going for Swansea, it is a very, very different team to the one we'll be playing today. I think when they come to Ashton Gate, very different game. But I think we can definitely catch Swansea at a very good time for us. As I mentioned, Swansea really haven't got going so far under Michael Duff. They've got 2 points in the first 4 games, a couple of away defeats, and a couple of home draws. So this may lead with another pattern of sorts, and well, they could get another point. But I think Bristol City will be going there and definitely trying to catch Swansea at a very good time for us. But Swansea will also have the kind of feeling in their head that this is probably a must-win game for them in order to gain some momentum and some confidence. As I said, it is deadline day, so we still don't know fully what the Swansea squad is going to be come 11 p.m. today. So there are still a few moving parts. Nathan Wood could still go out. There are a few rumoured signings to be coming in. Jamie Patterson could still go out as well. So there are still a few moving parts to Swansea, so we still don't know the full extent of what we should expect come tomorrow. Before we continue, here's a little message from me. If you follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, you would have probably noticed that I will be running for the best young content creator on YouTube for Football Content Awards. So if you do enjoy my videos and you do like and watch most of them, I would massively, massively appreciate you going to their website or Twitter or Instagram and voting for me. On their website, you can just click on their website, which will be in the link down below, and you can vote. And you can go to best. You can scroll down to best young content creator. Type my YouTube channel name in, which is A.H. Robbins Talk, obviously, and then you can scroll down, click agree to terms and conditions, and vote. On Twitter, you can vote by just typing in "I am voting" in the @Football Content Awards, their official tagline, for @AnnieHarish5, which is my Twitter handle, in the best young content creator. You can vote on Instagram by scrolling down to the best young content creator on the Football Content Awards handle, and then you can tag me or @AHRobinstalk in the comments, and then you'll vote for me that way as well. Voting finishes on the 3rd of September, so again, massively appreciate it if you could vote for me. The equation is simple, really, for Bristol City. Do not lose Zach Viner. No one's going to come in. Do not lose Zach Viner. Do not get tempted by a bid. And even with his contract situation, if we sell Zach Viner right now, going to be left desperately short a centre-back. Bit of a mixed record at Swansea in previous years. You would remember that 3-1 victory in the lockdown season where we didn't have any shots in the first half, but somehow miraculously scored 3 in the second half. That was first game under Nigel Pearson, well, when he was fully in charge. And it was a 1-0 win under Lee Johnson, with Andy Vyman scoring in the first minute, I believe. But since then, Ross Martin has kind of had the edge over us. 2-0 wins, 3-1 wins. So it hasn't been the greatest of record at Swansea ever since that. Well, in terms of injuries, Ross McCrory's going to be out until February time. Tommy Conway's out. Andy Vyman's out. He's going to be out till mid-September. Obviously, Rob Atkins and Ayman Beru still recovering. It's just a bit of a sorry situation at the moment. We're left really, really short, and that is a major concern, and that's something we should have really addressed in the transfer market, but obviously have not. City have been better away from home this season with the win at Millwall and the draw at Hull. So we have generally, gone to teams, allowed them to kind of have possession, hit them on the counter-attack, and been pretty good doing that, but still haven't created a ton of chances, even though at Hull, where if we had a very good striker, City, then we probably would have won that game quite comfortably, but we don't. Well, Nahki Wells is not going to get on the end of crosses as well as Tommy Conway would. So there are still a few concerns, but if we do go there and play like we did at Hull, where we create loads of chances, surely we go there and score a few goals. Well, in terms of who I expect to start, Max in goal, Tanner, who was really poor against Norwich, but we don't have anyone else there available at the moment, unless Mark Sykes drops in at right back, which would be an interesting choice. Zach Viner will probably start. Hopefully he doesn't leave. Rob Dickey, left centre back. Cam Pring probably at left back, even though I'd love Hayden Roberts to get a full 90 minutes. Midfield will probably be the same: Matty James, Jason Knight, Joe Williams. Up top will be probably Naki Wells. Sam Bell off the left for me. Mehmeti was shocking against Norwich. And I've kind of maintained the stance that Mehmeti needs 90 minutes, a few 90 minutes. He can't keep getting 15, 21, 5 minutes off the bench every game in the last 5 minutes. It's just not gonna help his development in the slightest. He needs 4, 5, 6, 90 minutes, even if he's not doing well in terms of goal contributions or looking that much a threat. That's the only way he's going to get into full match fitness. Naki Wells, Sam Bell off the left though, but I'd still go with Sam Bell off the left, despite me saying Mehmeti needs that much game time. Probably Mark Sykes off the right. I wouldn't go with Harry Cornick for this one. So Sykes, Wells, Bell as my front three. Despite the defeat against Norwich, I think we do go there with slight confidence that we can catch Swansea at a good time. I've maintained that for quite a bit now. I think we go there and probably score. Whether we get 3 points or not is a very different question. I think Swans are desperate for a win. I think we're desperate for a win. I think we might edge them. At this moment in time, maybe we're just slightly more of a squad. Not a very good one, maybe, arguably, but slightly more of a connected squad. Signings have come in early. We're kind of further along with the process. Michael Duff just come in. Much Pearson is just there full year. So maybe we go there and win. I'll be positive. I'll go with a 2-1 Bristol City win. Let me know your score predictions down in the comment section below. So that is it, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching the video. If you have enjoyed it, hit like if you haven't already. Subscribe to AJobs for more Bristol City content in the future. We'll be back with the match review for Swansea away, and also a kind of transfer roundup for Bristol City's transfer window. Probably presuming that won't be a very positive one either. Thank you guys very much for watching this video, though. Hit subscribe, notification turned on to be reminded every time I do upload a video, which is practically quite regularly. So thank you guys very much for watching. Keep safe, and I'll catch you all later. Cheers.